What's up? This is Dr. Lassa Mohammed. Welcome to Online Clinic. If you're new here, try to subscribe. After subscribing, click on the bell icon so you get updated on the one drop our next video. Welcome to the clinic. So today we're talking about morning, which means sexual pleasure or the kind of noise a woman makes when having intercourse. Now the question is this: the importance of mourning, and is it only men or women that mourn, and if a woman mourn, is it a good sign or a bad sign, and how to actually know if a woman is actually having a real mourning, because there's some person that actually fake their mourning for their reasons. So let's get into today's video. Now mourning simply means the noise or the sound a person make during when having sexual intercourse, not only when you're having sexual intercourse, but this video is basically for sexual intercourse purpose or for plus 18 purpose, you understand. Now basically most people think that you only mourn when you're enjoying something, but basically there are three types of mourning. For this, mourning from pleasure, that means you really like it, and mourning from mixed feeling, that means you are feeling pain, but already you're also enjoying it at the same time. It's possible. And then the last one, which is a mourning from pain. Now there are some women that have intercourse and feel pain instead of pleasure, especially if they were not well wet or lubricated before the actual penetration started. That is another topic entirely. So let's get to the first one, the pleasure part. Now a woman tends to mourn when she's having a good time and she's having the pleasure, she likes it. That's when you have the pleasure mourning. Now there's a kind of mourning that is the mixed feeling, in which you are liking it, but at the same time you are having you're having for example, if a woman is having tears during intercourse, she's actually enjoying the intercourse, but at the same time maybe it was like a kind of the woman is having a very tight, because the vagina is a muscular organ in which it can always get itself enlarged, and it can always constrict itself also. So let's say a woman is having a very tight, the muscles of the vagina are very tight, and penetration actually happening, and a partner penis is actually bigger than the vagina size. You have to like put in pressure in terms of having a free flow penetration. Now in that process, the woman will be having a kind of pain because the muscles are trying to enlarge, but at the same time she'll be having pleasure because it's sexual intercourse, understand? So it's a mixed feeling. Then there are also a kind of mourning where you're having just pain and no intercourse, but you're mourning because you're having pain. So you should, as a partner, as a man, you should also know the kind of mourning a woman have, and to know if she's actually having or enjoying it. So this kind of mourning, for example, especially for women that are not easily wet, especially women that were circumcised, because this circumcision is a thing that have been done in the past, in which the clitoris is being cut off, and so the woman doesn't enjoy sexual intercourse. It's like a barbaric act, like in the past, families tend to remove the clitoris of their children so they don't enjoy intercourse, because the idea is that the man determines how sex should be, you understand? So if the man is satisfied, the woman should be satisfied. That was their kind of that was their idea, you understand, and which was very, very wrong, you understand. Everybody has equal right to sexual pleasure and sexual satisfaction, but so there are some women also that are still circumcised, and in that case, when they're having intercourse, because of the clitoris is what we think makes a woman wet. Yeah, it's like the most sensitive organ in the female reproductive organ, the most sensitive organ. But there are other ways a woman can actually get orgasm apart from the clitoral orgasm. You can also have orgasm from the G-spot, orgasm from the nipples, and other things. So that's understood for another thing, which I'll be dropping a new video on that. Okay, so expect a new video on that. So coming back to mourning and how important is mourning. Now having intercourse is like you are driving a car, you understand? Now The morning, doing intercourse is like the speedometer of the car. You understand? And if you don't have a speedometer in a car, it's as if you are driving blind, in which you don't know if you are going on the right, if you are going on the right speed, or you are not on the right speed, or you are over speeding. You don't know, and if you're over speeding, you can crash and everything is gone. Understand? So when a woman wants doing intercourse, will tell you if you're actually doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing. Now, as I said, money is like a speedometer, in which once you do it and the woman gives you a good money, you know you are doing something really good and should keep it up. But if you are having intercourse and the woman is not mourning and she's not feeling it, it means that you are not doing the right thing and should change what you are doing. Now, there are some women that they have made the society make them feel that they have to mourn during intercourse. If they don't mourn, that means they are less a woman. You understand? So whether it's doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, just mourn. You understand? And those are what's called fake mourning. You understand? As a woman, you don't have to subject yourself to what society thinks. You understand? If your partner is not doing the right thing, you can always talk to your partner, because that's why you guys are partners. You tell them, hey, dear, you are not hitting the right part. You can do this, you can do that, and to hit the right part. Understand? So you shouldn't fake the morning that, oh, I'm feeling enough. You have to do that. So as a man, when having intercourse, a morning is just like a speedometer. So once you are having the intercourse and the morning increases, it means you are doing the right thing and you keep to that path. You understand? But if you are not getting the morning, you understand? There are difference between the real morning and the fake morning. And the real morning is just a morning that goes with the same tone. You understand? Morning goes, when you have a fake morning, it goes with the same tone. It doesn't change. That's a fake morning. Now, real morning, it has a different kind of tone. When I mean different kind of tone, I mean it changes with points. For example, when having intercourse, when the penis actually have contact with the clitoris, you understand, there's a kind of morning for that. You understand? And when the woman is actually enjoying it, the morning also changes. And when she's actually lubricating more, the morning changes. So with the penetration, because once she's enjoying it in intercourse, she tends to lubricate more, and penetration moves faster and easier, meaning she's lubricating more. That kind of the morning also changes. And again, when she's actually squirting simply means she's getting to orgasm. You understand? And once she gets to orgasm, morning also changes and it increases, and it can gives a kind of vibrating sensation for a woman. Understand? So if she's doing that, then that's actually a real morning. But in most cases, most men do not last up to that part in terms of getting a woman to um in terms of getting her to the point of her squirt, or getting to orgasm. You understand? Most men does not they do not last to that time, because most men ejaculate so fast. So that is why you have to include foreplay. A lot of foreplay is needed for her to mourn and for her to actually get to orgasm, because normally for a woman to get to orgasm, it takes at least 20 to 30 minutes of foreplay and intercourse. While for a man to actually ejaculate, the normal minute, the highest of the normal minutes should last as a man for ejaculate is 5 to 7 minutes. You understand? By that, for the first round, and if you after the first ejaculation, going to second ejaculation actually increases. You understand? So you should understand this. So morning is actually important during intercourse, because that tells you what you are doing. If you are driving the car, if you are driving on the right speed and the right direction. Understand? So if your partner is morning well, in which the morning changes pattern as the intercourse goes, you know you are actually doing the right thing. But if it's actually the same pattern and nothing changes, then you are actually doing the wrong thing, and your partner is just trying to make you feel happy as a man, and just to make you feel happy that I'm actually mourning, so I'm doing a good thing. No, if the pattern is still the same, nothing is changing, then you are not doing the right thing. Understand? So you can always talk to yourself and tell me, what do you want, what do you like, and do you want this position, do you want that position, what do you want to touch? And you should always be very, very sensitive. Since you're a partner, you should know a melting point, understand? So I hope this video has been very good. I hope you have learned something for the video. If you have done so, kindly like, share with your friends and family, and see you in our next video. Bye bye.